Now we will check how to solve the fraction there. So to solve the fraction, a different method is there, because when we are getting a fraction, sometimes the number can be negative, sometimes the number can be positive there. So just write down a rule there. Fraction means, it doesn't mean that when numbers are there in fraction, then we have to solve by this method. When we are getting the variable x in the fraction, then we have to use this method. Okay, so just write down a note there. While solving the question related to fraction, make the right hand side equal to 0. Make the right hand side equal to 0. Written? While solving the question related to fractions, make the right hand side equal to 0. And then find the solution of the fraction. Find the solution of the fraction. Accordingly, the fraction is positive or negative. That is the concept which we are going to use here, because that's why we are making the right hand side equal to 0. And then based on the sign of inequality, we can check whether the fraction is positive or fraction is negative there. Okay, now we'll check how to solve it. Okay, write down the first one is, first question, x minus 3 by x minus 5 greater than 0. X minus 3 by x minus 5 greater than 0. So we can say this rational number is greater than 0. Means this rational number is positive. When we are saying the rational number is positive, yes, when both numerator and denominator are positive, or both numerator and denominator is negative, then only we are saying that the given rational number is positive. So at present already our right hand side is 0 there, and the expression says this rational number is greater than 0. So first case, either both numerator and denominator will be positive or both will be negative. So I am taking the first case as both are positive. Then what will come? X minus 3 greater than 0, x minus 5 also greater than 0, because both are positive. So when we will simplify this one, what will come? X greater than 3, and here we will get x greater than 5. So just to draw the number line again, we have the points 3 and 5 here. Here infinity, minus infinity, and here you can put the circle there. Since greater than is there, we don't have to shape the circle there. So x will take all the values which are greater than 3. And here we are getting x will take all the values which are greater than 5. So what is the common solution region we are getting? Yes, we are getting 5 to infinity. So in the first case, what is the solution region we are getting? 5 to infinity. Just write down that, when we solved by taking both the rational number positive. Now second case also possible. What is the second case? Both are negative there. So just write down there, both are negative means both are smaller than 0. X minus 3 less than 0. X minus 5 less than 0. So in that case what we'll get? X less than 3 and x less than 5. Again draw the number line there. So we have the points 3 and 5. Here infinity and here minus infinity. So just to check there, x will take all the values which are less than 5. X will take all the values which are less than 3 and less than 5. X will take all the values which are less than 3. X will take all the values which are less than 5. So in this case, what is the common solution we are getting? Yes, we are getting 3 to minus infinity. So in second case, we are getting x belongs to 3 to minus infinity. So in the first case also we got a solution, and in the second case also we got a solution. So common solution region for this will be equal to, write down this way. Either this can be a solution or this can be a solution. So we'll write in this way, minus infinity comma 3 union 5 to infinity. These two solution regions are possible for this rational number. So this is a method to solve the question of this type. Another method is also there, so I will explain you that method also. Then in which method you are confident, you can use that method. Okay. So next method is what? We have two numbers here. Okay. So just check when these numbers will give 0. When just x minus 3 is equal to 0 means x will be equal to 3. And x minus 5 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 5. So we have here the 2 points as 3 and 5. In these 2 points only our numerator and denominator will become 0 there. Then here we can write minus infinity and here we can write plus infinity there. Now what we have to do? You have to take a number there. Between 3 to minus infinity, just to check. We are checking whether any number in this region will satisfy this inequality or not. If any one number is satisfying means the whole region will satisfy there. So between 3 to minus infinity, any number you can take between 3 to minus infinity. Shall we take 2? No problem there? Okay. So just to substitute 2 here, what will come? 2 minus 3 minus 1 by 2 minus 5 minus 3. These two will get cancelled. We are getting 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is greater than 0. Correct? So just to write down there. Here we are getting greater than 0. So this is the solution which we are getting. Here we are getting this rational number is positive there. Now take a number between 3 and 5. Any number you can take. 4 is there. So just to take 4. What will come? 4 minus 3, 1 by 4 minus 5, minus 1. We are getting minus 1. We are getting a negative number here. Correct? And between 5 to infinity, take any number there. It is easy for us to take 6. So 6 minus 3 by 6 minus 5. What we will get there? 3. 3 is positive there. Okay. So first we wrote whether the number is positive or negative there. Now what we need in our rational number should be greater than 0 means our rational number should be positive. Correct? Our rational number should be positive. So in which region we are getting positive numbers here? Yes, in this region and in this region there. And since it is greater than 0, we don't have to darken the circle also. So directly what we can write? X belongs to one region is minus infinity comma 3 and the other region is 5 to infinity. So in this way also you can do this question there. Now it depends on you which method you want, you can use there. So in some questions I will explain both the method and then we will stick to one method only. So I think it is clear. Okay, we will practice some more questions there. Write down. The next one is question number 2. X minus 2 by x plus 5 greater than 2. X minus 2 by x plus 5 greater than 2. As already I said, when you are getting a fraction, don't simplify from here only. What you have to do? Make the right hand side equal to 0. Then for that we have to shift 2 to left hand side. Then how we will shift this 2? X minus 2 by x minus 5 minus 2 greater than 0. We shifted this 2 to left hand side. So plus 2 will become minus 2. Now what we will do? We will do the cross multiplication. Then it will be equal to x minus 2. Minus 2 into x will be equal to minus 2x. Minus 2 into 5 will be equal to minus 10 by x plus 5 greater than 0. So x minus 2x will be equal to minus x. Minus 2 minus 10 will be equal to minus 12 by x plus 5 greater than 0. If you want, you can take the negative sign outside. Then it will come minus of x plus 12 by x plus 5 greater than 0. Now when we will multiply the whole by negative sign or when we will shift this negative sign to right hand side, we have to change the sign of inequality. Then what will come? We will get x plus 12 by x plus 5 less than 0. X plus 12 by x plus 5 less than 0. So what is the meaning here? This rational number is negative. Less than 0 means the given rational number is negative. So when we are saying the rational number is negative, any one, either numerator or denominator should be negative. So I am taking the first case as numerator negative and denominator positive. Okay, I have taken numerator negative and denominator positive. Numerator negative means numerator is smaller than 0 and denominator is positive means denominator is greater than 0. So when we will simplify this one, what we will get? X less than minus 2. And here we are getting x greater than minus 5. So here we have the 2 points here, minus 5 and minus 12. Minus 12 here, minus 5 here, minus infinity, plus infinity there. X less than minus 12. X will take all the values which are less than minus 12 means where we will go? We will go to the left hand side. And x will take all the values which are greater than minus 5 means we are going to the right hand side. So when we have taken numerator negative and denominator positive, in this case we are not getting any common solution region. So in this case we don't have any solution. So just to write down there, no solution. What we have taken? Numerator less than 0 and denominator greater than 0. Now we will take the opposite of that. What we will take? We will take the numerator positive means numerator greater than 0 and denominator smaller than 0. Now just to check what will come. X plus 12 greater than 0. X plus 5 less than 0. Then in this case what will come? X greater than minus 12. And here we are getting x less than minus 5. So again we have the 2 points here. Minus 12 and minus 5. Here infinity and here we have minus infinity. X will take the values which are greater than minus 12. Greater than minus 12 means in this way only solution region will be. And x will take all the values which are less than minus 5. Less than minus 5 means we will go in this way only. So just to check what is the common solution region we are getting. Between minus 12 and 5. And we have not darkened this circle means we have to use open interval. So only one case we are getting solution, that is from minus 12 to minus 5. So just to write down there, x belongs to minus 12 comma minus 5. So this is the solution region which we have there. So now the same question we are going to check it by the second method there. So in second method, just to check when these numbers will give you 0 there. Okay, when x is equal to minus 12. So just to write down the points here, minus 12 and then we will get here minus 5. Here infinity and here we have minus infinity. So just to take any number between minus 12 and minus infinity. Shall we take minus 13? Then what will come? Minus 13 plus 12. So that will come minus 1. Any number you can take. It depends on you there. We are just checking whether the number will come positive or negative. We have taken at present minus 13. So minus 13 plus 12 is minus 1. Minus 13 plus 5 will be equal to minus 8. So here both will get cancelled. We are getting a positive number here. Correct? Now just to take a number between minus 12 and minus 4. Any number we can take. So shall we minus 12 and minus 5. Shall we take minus 4? Okay. Then what will come? Minus 4 plus 12. Minus 4 plus 12 will be equal to 8 by minus 4 plus 5. 5 minus 4. We have taken what we between minus 5 and minus 12. So minus 4 will not come because minus 4 will come here in the number line there. Any other number, minus 6. Okay. Then minus 6 plus 12 will be equal to 6 by minus 6 plus 5 will be equal to minus 1. So we don't have to simplify. We are just checking the sign, whether it will be positive or negative. So in this case we are getting negative number there. Now just to take a number between -5 to infinity. So -5 to infinity, -5, -4. Can we take 0? Then 0 plus 12, 12 by 5. So 12 by 5 also we are getting positive here. But we have to find the solution for the rational number to be negative. Rational number should be smaller than 0. So in which case we are getting the smaller rational number smaller than 0? In this case. In this case only we are getting our rational number negative. So just to write down there, x belongs to -12 comma -5. So in both the cases you are getting the same solution. So I think it is clear now. Okay. Now all of you write down the third question. Third question is x plus 3 by x minus 2 less than or equal to 2. X plus 3 by x minus 2 less than or equal to 2. So again what we will do here, first we will shift that 2 to left hand side. Then it will come x plus 3 by x minus 2 minus 2 less than or equal to 0. Now we will do the cross multiplication. Then we will get here x plus 3 minus 2x minus 2 into minus 2 will be equal to plus 4 by x minus 2 less than or equal to 0. X minus 2x will be equal to minus x plus 7 by x minus 2 less than or equal to 0. If you want to take negative sign outside, you can take. In that case, it will become x minus 7, and when you will shift the negative sign to right hand side, it will become x minus 7 by x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. If you want to do, you can do. Okay. Because while calculation it will be easy for us if we will avoid that negative sign. So negative sign taken common, then inside the bracket it will come x minus 7 by x minus 2 less than or equal to 0. Now we are shifting that negative sign to right hand side there, then sign of inequality will change. X minus 7 by x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0 we are getting. So what is the meaning of this number? This rational number is greater than or it can be equal to 0 also. So if a rational number is 0 means which number should be equal? Which should be equal to 0? Numerator equal to 0 or denominator equal to 0? We know the condition of rational number is denominator should not be equal to 0. So if you are getting a rational number can be equal to 0 means only possibility is numerator should be equal to 0. So the rational number either it will be equal to 0 or it can be greater than 0. So numerator can be greater than or equal to 0, but our denominator should not be equal to 0. So denominator greater than 0 because both are positive. Our rational number is greater than or equal to 0 means we have a positive rational number here. You can write down in this way. Greater than 0 means positive, less than 0 means negative. If it is equal to 0 means only possibility that numerator will be equal to 0 because we know according to the definition of rational number denominator should not be equal to 0. Okay. Now we will solve this one. What will come? X greater than or equal to 7. X greater than 2. This is the first case. Numerator greater than or equal to 0 and denominator greater than 0. Both are positive. So just to check the solution now, we have the two numbers here 2 and 7. Okay, and it can take the value 7 also. Then you can just shade that circle there. Now what is the solution region we are getting? X greater than 2. So x will take all the values which are greater than 2. X will take all the values which are greater than or equal to 7. Greater than or it can be equal to 7 also. So in this way only it will come. Then what is the common solution region we are getting in this case? 7 to infinity. So just write down there. In first case, we are getting the solution region as 7 to infinity. First case we have taken. Now we will take the second case. In second case, what will happen there? Yes, both can be smaller than 0. And since it can be equal to 0, only numerator can be less than or equal to 0 there. So in this case, what will come? X less than or equal to 7, x less than 2. Second case here. Again, draw the number line there. We have the points 2 and 7. Infinity, and here we have minus infinity. So x will take all the values which are less than 2. So it will come in this way, and x will take all the values which are less than or equal to 7. So it will come in this way only. What is the common solution region we are getting in this case? Minus infinity comma 2. So in this case we are getting x belongs to minus infinity comma 2. So just to write down there, together when we will combine these two solutions, solution region will be x belongs to minus infinity comma 2 union 7 to infinity. Okay. Now how we will do by that method, that we will check now. So here what are the points we will get? Just to check, here we have greater than or equal to. So only in case of numerator we can write numerator can be equal to 0. So we will get 2 points here, 7 and 2. And since in numerator we have 7, so just you darken that 7 there, and this one you don't have to darken there, because we know in denominator equal to sign will not come there. So now just to take any number between 2 to minus infinity. Can we take 0? Then what will come? 0 minus 7. So we will get minus 7 by minus 2. Minus and minus will get cancelled. We will get here positive. Between 2 to 7, any number you can take. So suppose I am taking 3 there. Then what will come? 3 minus 7 minus 4. By 3 minus 2, 1. So minus 4 by 1 minus 4. The number is negative there. And 7 to infinity, any number, 8 suppose we have taken. So 8 minus 7, 1 by 8 minus 2, 6. So we are getting 1 by 6. So in this case also we are getting positive. So just to check whether we want a positive number or negative. We need positive number there. So just to write down by drawing this way. Easily you can write. Here 2 we haven't darkened there. So what will come here? Open interval. So minus infinity comma 2 union 7 we have darkened there. So there we have to use closed interval. So it will come 7 to infinity. So which method is easy for you? This method? Okay. So from the next one we will simply solve by this method. Okay. Now all of you write down the next one. Question number 4. In this one calculation also less. Question number 4 we have 2x plus 4 by x minus 1 greater than or equal to 5. So again first rule is make the right hand side equal to 0. So just to shift that number to left hand side. 2x plus 4 by x minus 1 minus 5 greater than or equal to 0. Simplify it. 2x plus 4 minus 5 into x will be equal to minus 5x. Minus 5 into minus 1 will be equal to plus 5 by x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. 2x minus 5x, we will get here minus 3x plus 9 by x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Minus 3 we can shift to, minus 3 we can take common. Then inside the bracket what will come? Yes, it will come x minus 3 by x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Now again when we will shift that negative 3 to right hand side, what we have to do? We have to change the sign of inequality. Then what will come? Yes, we will get here x minus 3 by x minus 1 less than or equal to 0. The given rational number can be equal to 0 or it can be less than 0. Means now we want a negative number there. Correct? Either it can be equal to 0 or it can be smaller than 0. So obviously only numerator can be equal to 0. Denominator should not be equal to 0 there. So numerator can be equal to 0. Obviously we will get 2 points here. One is 1 and other one is 3 there. In these two cases only it will become 0 there. So just write down, we have 2 points here, 1 and 3 there. And since numerator can be equal to 0, you just darken this 3 there. This one we are doing to just check whether we have to use open bracket or closed bracket. This one will not be equal to 0. Now take any number. Here we have minus infinity and here we have plus infinity there. So between 1 and minus infinity, 0 we can take. So just take 0, what will come? 0 minus 3. So minus 3 by minus 1. So in this case we are getting a positive number. Between 1 and 3, take any point there. 2 we can take. Then what will come? 2 minus 3, minus 1. By 2 minus 1, 1. So we are getting here a negative number there. Between 3 to infinity, at any point there, 4. So what will come? 4 minus 3, 1. By 4 minus 1, 3. So 1 by 3. So we are getting here positive number there. But what number we need there? We need a negative number there. So in which interval we are getting a negative number? In this interval we are getting a negative number. So directly you can write down the solution region. X belongs to. Just to check here. We haven't darkened this one. So it will come open. And we have darkened 3 there. So that will be closed there. So it will come between 1 to 3. So I think this method is more easy for you. Okay. So we'll solve some more questions. Write down the next one. 3 by x minus 2. Next question is fifth one, I think. Fifth one is 3 by x minus 2 less than 1. 3 by x minus 2 less than 1. So again what we will do first, we can shift that 1 to left hand side. Then 3 by x minus 2 minus 1 less than 0. Do the cross multiplication, then we will get 3 minus 1 into x minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2 by x minus 2 less than 0. Minus x plus 5 by x minus 2 less than 0. Again what we can do, we can take the negative sign outside. Then it will come minus of x minus 5 by x minus 2 less than 0. So when we will shift the negative sign to right hand side, we have to change the sign of inequality. Then our solution region will come x minus 5 by x minus 2 greater than 0. So here we are not getting the sign equal to there. So this rational number is positive. So just write down there, we need now positive number. So in which cases you are getting positive number, that region will be the solution region. So in which case we will get the numerator and denominator 0. Yes, at 5 and at 2 there. If you are not getting, you just write down x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then we will get x is equal to 5. So we are getting the 2 points as 2 and 5. Here infinity and here we have minus infinity. And since strict inequality only is there, we'll use circle, but we will not darken the circle because here equal to sign is not there. Okay, now just take a number between 2 to minus infinity. Any number you can take, 0. Then what will come? 0 by minus 5. So minus 5 by 0 minus 5 minus 5 by minus 2. 5 by 2. So we are getting a positive number here. Then next between 2 to 5, any number. Suppose 3 we have taken. Then what will come? 3 minus 5 minus 2. By 3 minus 2, 1. So in this case we are getting a negative number. Then 5 to infinity, any number, it depends on you. Which one you want, you can take. So suppose I have taken 6. Then what will come? 6 minus 5, 1 by 6 minus 2. So 1 by 4, we are getting a positive number. Which type of solution we need? We need positive number only. So in which two cases we are getting positive number? In these two cases. So just to write down there, x belongs to minus infinity comma 2. We haven't darkened the circle. Union 5 to infinity. So I think this method is getting clear to you. Okay. Now all of you write down the next one. Next is question number 6. X minus 1 by x plus 3 greater than 2. X minus 1 by x plus 3 greater than or greater than 2. So again first what we will do, we will shift that 2 to left hand side. Then we will get x minus 1 by x plus 3 minus 2 greater than 0. Do the cross multiplication. X minus 1 minus 2x minus 6 by x plus 3 greater than 0. X minus 2x will be equal to minus x minus 7 by x plus 3 greater than 0. Minus sign we can take common. Then inside the bracket it will come x plus 7 by x plus 3 greater than 0. So when we will shift that negative sign to right hand side, what will come? What will happen? Yes, inequality, sign of inequality will be changed there. So we will get here x plus 7 by x plus 3 smaller than 0. Smaller than 0 means the rational number is negative. So now just check the interval in which we are getting negative numbers there. So for that first just check at which we will get the numerator and denominator equal to 0. X plus 7 equal to 0. Then x is equal to minus 7. And x plus 3 equal to 0. Then we will get x is equal to minus 3. Here infinity minus infinity. So now just check. Take any number between minus 7 and minus infinity. Take care, we need negative numbers as solution. Okay, so minus 8, then what will come? Minus 8 plus 7. Just to take here, minus 8 plus 7 by minus 8 plus 3. Minus 8 plus 7 minus 1. Minus 8 plus 3 minus 5. So here minus and minus will get cancelled. We are getting a positive number here. Now take any number between minus 7 and minus 3. So minus 6 we can take. Okay. So taken minus 6. Then what will come? Minus 6 plus 7 by minus 6 plus 3. Minus 6 plus 7 minus 1. Plus 1. Minus 6 plus 7 is plus 1. Minus 6 plus 3 is minus. So we are getting negative number here. Then between minus 3 to infinity. Minus 3 to infinity. 0 will come. So take 0, what will come? When we will take 0, it will come 7 by 3. So here we are getting a positive number there. So but what we need a negative number. So in which region we are getting a negative number? Here. And whether circle will be darkened? No, because strict inequality is there. Only in case of numerator we will get sometimes shaded region. So our solution region will be equal to minus 7 to minus 3. X will take all the real numbers between minus 7 and minus 3. So I hope this method you are getting clear. Okay, one more question we will do. Write down. The next one is 7x minus 5. 7x minus 5 by 8x plus 3 greater than or equal to 4. 7x minus 5 by 8x plus 3 greater than or equal to 4. So again first we can shift that 4 here. Then we will get here 7x minus 5 by 8x plus 3 minus 4 greater than or equal to 0. Do the cross multiplication. Then we will get here 7x minus 5. 4 8s are 32 minus 32x minus 12 by 8x plus 3 greater than or equal to 0. 7x minus 32. So 12 minus 7. 12 minus 7 will be equal to 5. So I think we will get here minus 25x. Minus 5 minus 12 will be equal to minus 17 by 8x plus 3 greater than or equal to 0. Again negative sign we can take common there. So when we will take the negative sign common and we will shift it to right hand side, sign of inequality will change. So shall I write here directly? Okay, so here we will get 25x plus 17 by 8x plus 3 less than or equal to 0. So we are getting here 25x plus 17, 25x plus 17 by 8x plus 3 less than or equal to 0. So which type of number we need as solution there? Which region will come? In which we are getting a negative number, or it can be equal to 0 also. So just write down there, we want a negative number there. Negative or 0. So negative or 0 is possible only when numerator can be equal to 0 there. So when you will write the value of numerator, just darken that circle there. So what are the two solutions we will get? 25x plus 17 equal to 0. When we will do, we will get x is equal to minus 17 by 25. Approximate how much it will be equal to? Minus 17 by 25 minus 0. This one we are checking just to check which number should come in the left hand side, or we can check by the concept of fraction there. And here when we will shift, we'll put 8x plus 3 is equal to 0, then what will come? X is equal to minus 3 by 8. Now we have to check here which one is greater there. So for that you just do the cross multiplication. What will come here? When we will do the cross multiplication, minus 17 into 8. So that will be equal to 8 sevens are 56, carry over 5. 8 ones are 8 plus 5 is 13. We are getting here minus 136, and here we are getting minus 75. So which number is greater? Minus 75 is greater. So this number will come in the right hand side. Minus 3 by 8, and here we are getting minus 17 by 25. Now we need some numbers between these two. So between these two, if it is difficult for you, better what we can do? We can use our old concept, or you have to convert in decimal there then. So do we need that? Okay, so we can do directly there. That will be easy, I think. Okay, so just by referring this number line only, this rational number is less than or equal to 0. So either numerator greater than 0, first case, numerator greater than 0, denominator smaller than 0. Numerator can be equal to 0 also. So first case what will come? 25x plus 17 greater than or equal to 0. 8x plus 3 less than 0. So here, from here we will get x greater than or equal to minus 17 by 25, and here we will get x less than minus 3 by 8. So x will take all the values which are here. Equal to sign is there, so that's why we'll shade that circle there. X will take all the values which are less than minus 3 by 8, and x will take all the values which are greater than or equal to minus 17 by 25. So this is the common solution region we are getting in first case. So just write down there, x belongs to minus 17 by 25 comma minus 3 by 8. We have taken numerator as positive, denominator as negative. Now reverse it. Numerator less than or equal to 0, denominator greater than 0. Then what will come? 25x plus 17 less than or equal to 0, and 8x plus 3 greater than 0. Then here we will get x less than or equal to minus 17 by 25 and x greater than minus 3 by 8. Greater than minus 3 by 8 means where we will go on this side. And less than or equal to minus 17 by 25 means again these two regions, they are not meeting somewhere there. So in this case we don't have any solution there. So we are getting only one solution, that is x belongs to minus 17 by 25 comma minus 3 by 8. So I hope these questions are clear to you. So all of you please note down your homework. So from your textbook only I am combining different types of questions and then I am giving you. So your today's homework is from miscellaneous exercise. Miscellaneous exercise, and in that one you have to do from question number 1 to question number 10. Plus some questions I am writing there. Question is same. Solve the following fractions there. Because in your books questions are not there related to fraction there. So just write down. Then question number 11 is x by x minus 5, x by x minus 5 greater than 1 by 2. Question number 11. Then question number 12 is 1 by x minus 1 less than or equal to 2. Question number 13, 5x plus 8 by 4 minus x less than 2. Question number 14, 4 by x plus 1 less than or equal to 3. So miscellaneous exercise question number 1 to 10 and these questions there. So just to solve the question, and in case of any doubt you can ask. Have you written the question? Okay, so please solve the question. Okay, thank you.